dog shit, dude.
If you don't get that boot out of my face, I'll beat your ass in this elevator like Solange. What's up everyone, my name's Corey, and if you like movies, you're in the right place. We're currently in the middle of our Final Destination watch. Last week we watched the first one, and today we're going to be watching Final Destination 2. That way we can prep for Final Destination Bloodlines. This is a franchise that I grew up with, and I think that it holds up pretty well. And it has been about 7 years since I've seen this movie, so I'm pretty excited to rewatch it. So let's not waste any more time. Grab your popcorn, sit down, and enjoy some cinema with Corey.
The survivors who managed to get off the plane before it crashed died soon thereafter in a series of mysterious and bizarre accidents. Now, to some, these deaths are just tragic coincidences.
Coincidences? Are you blind? I love how we kind of have the start of this little conspiracy theory type rabbit hole.
So when Alex Browning got off that plane and took the other survivors with him, he basically screwed up Death's plan. And that's what I'm trying to warn people about.
So you want me to stay on the plane and die to make the plan go through? No. I'm gonna be screwing up the plan any chance I get.
And that's the proof that there's something out there.
Wait, that's not proof. I mean, that is your interpretation of events that can't be proven in order to support your ideas, not?
Be blind if you want to.
A mere coincidence would have one or two of these kids die, but not all of them, including their teachers.
Yes, but people die all the time, so why should this be any different?
Pay attention. I hate naysayers, as a naysayer myself.
What if you could do something about it?
Please, are you listening to yourself? I mean, this is crazy. You're saying that we should be on guard every morning when we...
Why did you bring me onto your show if you were going to sit up here and talk to me like this? Yeah, doors don't just do that. Yes, they can close and stuff on their own, but not when they were all the way open.
And today may be your day to die.
Honestly, if it is, may it be before I go to work. I would hate to work a full shift and then die.
Kimberly, you sure you've got everything? Credit card, cell phone, AAA card?
Condoms, whips, chains.
Girl, don't play. My dad is right here.
Don't worry, I'll keep it.
I loved her on Smallville. I was so upset when she died. I feel like out of everybody, her and Clark had amazing chemistry. They were endgame to me. I really wanted them to be endgame. And obviously I know that he ends up with Lois, but I don't know, I just... in another light. I think her name was Alicia. She didn't even look around that corner.
Watch it!
Right? Girl, what are you doing?
Oh, easy, Kimmy. First year driving?
Sorry.
And why do you just got the weed out like this? Girl, don't be putting your fingerprints all over my car, please.
But Dano, shouldn't we help your mom?
Y'all are so mean.
You're hilarious. You're not getting any of my weed, man. Nothing. Whatever. What are we gonna do in Daytona?
And not a seatbelt in sight. Watch the road, girl. Y'all didn't have music on this whole time. Girl, that's your job. You're a passenger. You need to be DJ.
Hey, Kimberly, it's Dad.
Hey, what's up?
Listen, your car's leaking transmission fluid, so I want you to get it checked right away.
Why are you rolling your eyes? Because my dad loves me. Why are you flipping me off? Because she was flashing me. Maybe tell her to keep her shirt down.
Fuck, man, there's a fucking cop behind us. Pull in the right lane now.
Or maybe don't be doing this. Girl, let me drive, please. She's pissing me off.
Seriously, put it out. Okay, Dan.
What is she doing? That would be grounds to be pulled over right away. And the cop didn't see none of that.
Listen. Oh, what the hell? Nah. Just wait, not you.
Hell no, I'm gonna tell them y'all is up here smoking the devil's lettuce. Single mom who works 2 jobs. And honestly, this disaster, you're fucking in the middle of the road. What are you doing? But this is the one disaster that is the most likely to happen. I know a serial killer when I see one.
You ever hear the ozone layer, asshole?
Roll your window up. To be doing that on this wet ass road, no. And you don't have a lid? Yeah, why is nobody's windows rolled up if the streets are wet and all that water's going everywhere? And driving, dude, like you can't wait till you stop.
What? My seatbelt? You know, bust
Me and my brothers and sister, we loved that part growing up. Why is that chain just there? Like, you just now noticed that? Are you about to get a lawsuit like that McDonald's lady? Okay, so everybody is always scared to drive behind these log trucks because they feel like this is gonna happen. But if you watch the behind the scenes, like this was all mostly practical, the car crash, but the logs falling off and bouncing are all CGI because they tried to do it practically and they found out that logs don't do that. They don't bounce like that. They just basically landed on the ground and that was it. So yeah, I mean, you would still have to get out of the way, but like this will never happen. Now with all that said, if there's anything on a truck like that, like pipes or logs, I'm gonna get over it. Ooh, again, y'all should have had your seatbelts on. What was you ducking gonna do? Honestly, he has it the worst, like burning to death before you die. He kind of looks like the Torn Prince, like with his face like that from 13 Ghosts.
Whoa, easy, Kimmy. First year driving?
Let me tell you something. We're going home.
How the hell?
I'd believe her. I'd believe her. And I'm not a believer, but I would believe her.
Freaking mind? What the hell are you doing?
So if the log truck hasn't passed yet, it must have been going really fast to get in front of all of you because the trucks aren't supposed to be going that fast anyway. Why did you have to put on the hat?
What's going on here?
There's gonna be a huge pile up. There were logs. I saw it. It just happened.
We don't know her. She is our Uber driver.
Excuse me? Is there any way that we could drive around? I have a delivery.
You need to get back into your vehicles. Just move now.
Don't tell me how to do my job. I'm a man of the law. Yeah, like, how did it get all the way in front of them like that?
The truck is gonna kill everybody. You need to stop that truck.
You do need to stop that truck because it's going fast as fuck.
Why won't you listen to me?
It did not happen that fast. While this movie is good, character-wise, this is probably towards the bottom. Ooh! What the fuck were you doing? Like you didn't see this car like stop this way in front of you. If he's not dead, he's gonna be in prison. Cause that's not even manslaughter, that's murder. I'm pretty sure that was the truck that got you anyway. So he was just plowing through all those cars. But anyway, as I was saying, like out of the whole franchise, I feel like the leads in this movie, like mainly him, like they don't do it for me. They're just a little bit boring. But number 4 is just the worst. Like those characters don't even feel like real people.
I knew something bad was gonna happen even before it did. I just felt...
Wait, why did all of these people get pulled into questioning? Like, that makes no sense.
You guys all heard about Flight 180, right? My premonition was just like his.
What are you talking about?
Come on.
Keep up, girl.
So you must have read about the kid who had a dream about a plane blowing up, so he got all his buddies off the plane, and then the thing blew up.
Again, they were not friends.
Then all the survivors started to die one by one. You know, some people even said that death itself was stalking them until they were all dead.
I like you. We can be friends.
Please.
Don't be a naysayer.
There was one survivor. Clear Rivers is in a padded room at the Stony Brook Institution.
Well, that's encouraging.
She's alive, because it's not like y'all are dying in like some easy ways. You're dying in a horrible way.
What do you want from me?
Really? Why are they there?
Death could be coming for us.
What if we're all getting that different strokes curse or something?
Boy, bye.
You know what? I think you're all certifiable. Can't believe I've been listening to this crap. Let's go.
Why did you bring me here anyway? I don't know this chick. And where's the pregnant lady if you're bringing everybody... See, Kind of don't make sense. Like, I get it for the plot, like, but them being called in and without the pregnant lady, like, and this is the only movie where death worked in reverse. I do know that everybody that is in the car later, they're talking about stories how people from Flight 180 kind of intervened with their would-be deaths, but like, why is it working backwards for this part?
I know this sounds crazy, but I'm really scared for the others.
I don't know these people. I don't care about these people. And you're lucky, like, you are the last to go now. Do you know how mad I would be if one of my neighbor's kids had all their toys outside like this? Ugh, trashy. I'm disgusted. Yeah, air that nasty shit out. And honestly, if you were clean, that wouldn't have killed you later. Is this your first time cooking?
Hey, Evan. Sorry I haven't called. Hey, listen, I heard about your lottery win. Let's hook up. Call me.
You're not trying to hide it at all.
I know it's been a while, but I've been thinking about you. Just wanted to say congratulations.
Again, you're not hiding it well. Like, y'all are like letting it be known. I'm only reaching out to you because you won the lottery. I mean, no shame in that, but like, at least try to hide it a little bit. Like, don't just get a few gifts. Get the bag, like, get the ring, like. Spit on it. Hook tool. You got other things to worry about. Idiot. An idiot.
Hey, Seth, leave a message. If you're looking for Rick, I don't know where he is, and I don't know when he's coming back. Thanks.
Hopefully Rick paid rent. I've never used one of those things, and I pray I don't ever have to. It's glass! Break that shit! You're gonna have to try a little bit harder than that, Death. Exactly. You want to live. See, in a movie like this, you don't really got a chance, but if a killer was chasing you, like a physical killer, you would probably have a good chance. I've never seen an apartment fire do that. If that's how I have to get down, I'd rather sit up there and burn. Again, had you been clean, this would have never happened. Okay, now get out of the way, roll around. I don't feel like that would have been enough to do that to you. Like, from high up, yes, but it was only like a couple feet above you. And this was such a missed opportunity, like to have him killed off screen. I don't know if he was asked to come back and he said no, or if he wanted to come back and just the pay never went through or schedules never went through, but like, oh, she got fucked up. But like, that was such a missed, oh, look at him looking right at the camera for you. But like, such a missed opportunity to not have him come back. Of all the ways to go. I hope you're not using the work computer to find out all this stuff.
In other news, a freak accident took the life of a lotto winner. Friends say Evan Lewis was on top of the world. But in a tragic turn of events, Lewis died today while trying to escape a fire.
Honestly, her friends and now this guy, I'd be calling her tonight and going over there. I believe you, girl.
Investigators believe Lewis died instantly.
Hopefully, because he is kind of lucky. I love how she just had this one hairstyle and she said, every day I'm gonna do the same thing. Why would you have that hanging in your room at all? Doesn't match anything that's in here. Hopefully you got a refund for those rooms that you booked. I wonder if, because like, technically we never saw her and the officer die. I know that there was that deleted scene in Final Destination 3, kind of like how Alex Browning, like he died, blah, 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 off screen, but they decided to cut that. So technically, like, it hasn't happened in the official movie, so they could come back. You never know. Spoiler alerts for Final Destination Bloodline. So scroll a little bit ahead. I think that I did see her in the casting announcement coming back, so we'll see. But you never know if those things are actually true or not until it actually happens. This looks like the same place that Laurie Strode died in Halloween Resurrection. I wonder if it is. That's another movie I didn't, it's been a couple years since I've seen that one. Honestly, like I said, give me The Sims, give me some horror movies to watch, cater me some good food. I could do this. She has to be loaded though, because...
Depends on her, I guess. She's voluntary.
Exactly, like, she has to be loaded. You can't just stay in a place like this for free. You can't just walk up to them and be like, I'm crazy, I don't want to pay rent no more.
What if people died in a freak accident last night? What if the other people are in danger too? If you put them on the list, they're already dead.
I didn't do shit, okay? They were already on death list.
That means someone must have intervened.
Does she have a production photo on there? Because, again, those people are not friends. So I don't see the 5 of them taking a picture like that. That is a production photo. I'm dead. If death really wanted to get you, it would lock that door, the TV would have some type of electrical thing, and that whole room would just go up in flames. Or does it not want to do that? Like I said in the last one, like, surround yourself with a bunch of people.
Why is this even happening to me?
You're lucky, that's why. And again, they never go into that.
If you were smart, you'd save yourself and just forget about the others.
How can you say that? You have a responsibility.
Responsibility? What kind of responsibility do I have? I don't have any signs like Alex did. Like, please. Like she said, she didn't beat it. Like, she just decided to take the safe route.
I think you're a coward.
I can be a coward. I'm alive. I don't care.
In my opinion, you're already dead.
Bye. I don't give a fuck what you think. And now I'm not helping you. You know they're rich. They got a lot of cars.
I've been getting calls all morning from everyone who was on the on-ramp.
And for the cop of all people to
tonight at my
believe
apartment.
you right away? Oh, they're all believing you. Okay. And I feel like this is the only movie, too, where they immediately, like, were trying to band together. You think it would happen a little more, like... You should have stayed in that room, girl. I mean, there's honestly nothing wrong with staying in here if you're gonna brainstorm. Like, once they found out the pregnant lady bringing new life into the world was gonna save them, I would have got knocked up, went back into this room, and stayed there for 9 months.
If he gives me the gas and I wake up with my pants unbuttoned, we ain't paying.
Your appointment's canceled. Her face, exactly. Your appointment's canceled.
What happened to you yesterday, Tim? We missed you in here.
Since when does the doctor see you right away? Usually the hygienist cleans your teeth first.
Wider.
That's why I love this franchise, because everybody goes to the dentist, or you should, if you can.
Yo, you're gonna have to speak up, there's too much noise.
How can you get any work done like this?
Now, Tim, you'll be awake, a little groggy, but you're not gonna be able to move much.
No, put me out or numb me.
Okay, great, thanks. All right, turn around. The cleaning lady said they're at the Ellis Medical Complex just on the 14th.
How did you track them down like that? How did you even know they were gonna be at the dentist office? Putting your hands all over this dirty bird when the bird flu's going rampant. Girl, you had your hands all over this thing so many times. Pick it up. Her face has killed me. We almost killed him.
What did he say about your tooth?
They were originally gonna make him be way younger, and I kind of feel like they should have. See, that's what happens when you play. This would be enough to convince me. So if he died, am I still gonna have to pay that dentist bill? She may have been locked up, but she had an outfit ready to go.
I hope you're ready for this.
She is so nice, because I would not be helping any of these people. I'll write you a letter, but I'm staying in my little padded room.
How's this guy gonna help us anyway?
You seem to know a hell of a
He's just gonna give us some clues, and then we're not gonna come back to ask him any more questions.
Probably already knows we're coming.
Rest in peace, I hope he has a way bigger role in Final Destination 6. Why is it going and open like that? I feel like that shouldn't be happening unless the body's already in there.
Such fire, you know.
Don't touch me, because you're touching dead bodies, and I ain't see you wash your hands once. Just in front of them, damn. Again, I feel like you would close it up before the flames start. He said, don't touch me, unhand me.
Some people say there's a balance to everything.
It was such a missed opportunity for him to not be in part 3 or 4. Was he in part 4? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure he wasn't. No, he wasn't in part 3. And he really did give you all the answers in part 2 and part 5. Kill somebody, take their life, or get knocked up and have a little baby. You don't even have to keep the baby, take it to the firehouse, but like at least you'll be alive. Ooh. They should make it to where somebody had beat Death's design and had a baby. The parents get to live because they brought in life that wasn't supposed to be here. But maybe Death goes after the baby because it's not supposed to be here. And maybe it goes after everyone it interacted with.
What the fuck are you thinking?
I'm thinking sucking my junk, biatch.
Beat him up.
What did you see?
Yeah, let's get away from here.
Kimberly, look at me. You have to tell us. What did you see?
Damn, girl, let me catch my breath first.
Wait, remember the on-ramp? There was a pregnant woman in a white delivery van.
He said only new life can defeat death.
Okay, and this is another thing. Like, yes, only new life can defeat death, but you know those people that are like pro-life when they're all like, it begins at conception. So like, since this baby is almost gonna be born, like, does that count? Or do you have to make a new baby altogether?
How are we gonna find her? There could be thousands of white vans in the state.
Y'all don't need to go find her. Y'all need to go to a room, have a menage a trois, and get knocked up. Like, just spend the whole weekend going rounds and make a new life. That would be... So the way to beat death is to have an orgy. I love it.
Should pick him up pretty quickly.
That is the photo you have of me? You ain't spent 1 second of this movie sober.
Dog shit, dude.
If you don't get that boot out of my face, I'll beat your ass in this elevator like Solange.
Oh, you got something on there. Oh, it's still there, bro. Here, I can get it for you.
Get away from me.
I'll do it if you want me to do it.
I'm sure you'll do a lot for some drugs or some money.
Let me do it.
Don't touch me.
What?
You're lucky you didn't get touched.
What are you doing? Listen, any word on that white van?
We're gonna be discussing a plan to beat death. Let's have some milk. Nasty. I don't like milk.
Hey, does anybody have a Valium? Oh, yeah.
She's asking the real questions.
You're just gonna want to take half of that.
Get me, girl.
If what you're saying is true, that means I'm next.
First, Death is stalking us and...
All y'all need to take your clothes off and get busy making a new baby. And then check yourself into that facility and you live.
I just bought a house.
So maybe if you shut the fuck up, you'll live.
Don't be mad at me because you threw your life away sniffing everything in your face.
If I call and say, I don't know, Subway, get to a high-rise fast.
I was thinking the sandwich place. You need to be a little bit more specific with your clues.
I gotta call bullshit.
Why did you come? Why did you come here? What was your point of coming here and being like, y'all is crazy, y'all's crazy? Get out.
Darling, my ass is alive, huh? Has been all day.
Because Nora is next. What kind of house is this?
Should've seen that coming.
Yeah. If death is out to get you, why don't you just get the hell away from us?
It's out to get you too.
Someone has dealt with this before.
And like, what does this mean for her, like, order and all of this? Because she's not part of this. Like, is death just gonna come to get her any chance it wants?
Screw this, I'm going for a smoke.
No, it's not safe out there.
So, Nora's got to bite it before me anyhow, huh?
Right?
Oh, you people have no sense of humor.
She would love today because people love making humor out of trauma.
4 years ago, my husband died. Now, Tim, there's nothing left for me. If it is my time to go...
If that's how you
in
feel,
heaven,
can you transfer all of your money into my bank account, please?
If we just stick together long enough for her to have her baby...
Do you know, if you excuse me, I have a funeral planned.
Again, why would you come? And also, don't be insensitive. She just lost her baby and you're over here like, oh, we gotta make sure so-and-so has her baby.
Don't leave, Eugene.
Look, I control my life, all right?
I would want Eugene to leave because he's getting on my nerves. You're a naysayer.
Give this to Nora.
When are we gonna get food?
I'm just gonna put this in the...
How about we board up this murder closet? Exactly, board it up. Why would you put the bowling ball up top where it can roll around? This is how you know you're a fake bowler, because they have bowling bags for their balls. And that doesn't make sense anyway. Why would that be right in front of the door? Yeah, I would have took the stairs.
I think I see a man with hooks.
Oh my god.
Did you guys see that?
He's right.
The phone.
Man with hooks. They did go see Candyman earlier. Beat his ass, Eugene.
A man with hooks is gonna kill you.
What?
Technically, y'all killed her because if she wasn't panicking... Oh, that is a lawsuit waiting to happen. And you don't even live in this building. And you have no next of kin, so ain't nobody gonna get paid from this. Oh, that'd be one of the worst ways to go. It's just like Resident Evil. The emergency buttons didn't help? Don't bring your ass back in here. You was not believing. Take your ass home.
They found the van. Isabella's being held at the Greenwood Lake Sheriff's Station.
Oh god, we have another Carter.
I control my life.
And it's always the person that makes it almost towards the end. Calling God a cocksucker is not gonna help your case.
No, Eugene, don't do it. Don't do it.
Honestly, that's real as fuck. Like, that's a horrible way to go as well, but like, it's a lot better than having your head sawed off in the elevator.
Can we find the pregnant woman now, please?
You can go find a shower and get up out of my apartment.
How can she if she's in protective custody?
How far away is this station?
Does it look like I'm in the condition to commit grand theft auto? This is insane.
Do you know how livid I would be to be pregnant that far along and then y'all trying to keep me up in this room?
When I get out of here, I am going to sue him. Oh my god.
What?
She peed herself.
Sheriff Perry, this is Deputy Adams. Come back. God, I need the
Why are
car.
men
Sheriff
always
Perry, I need the
panicking
car.
when a woman's going through labor?
Take my van.
And you're a police officer. Be calm. Like, you ain't never had an emergency before? This is why they have you doing desk work. Actually, they don't want you on the field at all. Why are these roads always wet?
It's not the first time I cheated death. Kid came to school with a knife, killed his teacher. Teacher would have been me. I was transferred to another school 2 days before.
What do you mean the teacher would have been you? Because if he went to school to stab the teacher, like, was he just stabbing anybody at all? Or did he have a vendetta against you? Or was it a vendetta? See, that's another one where it doesn't really add up. They should have had a different story for him.
I'm sorry. I got one too. It's like...
She could not wait to do trauma bonding. She had to bite her smile. She's like, oh my god, I have a story too.
That bus you were on killed Terry Chaney. She was supposed to die on flight 180.
She should have watched where she was walking.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who are these people?
People who got off of flight 180.
They were my friends.
They were not friends. Maybe Carter and Alex were your friends, but none of the other people were friends with you.
After the funeral, I kept thinking that it should have been me. I guess I was right.
So what did your friends do to end up in the car with you? And again, that doesn't account for everybody. Maybe they all saw some news thing then.
180. It affected everyone and everything we've come into contact with since.
I'm not sure I'm understanding you.
Keep up,
Being
Eugene.
alive after we were supposed to die, it caused an outward ripple, a rift in death's design.
If you had never gotten off the plane, we wouldn't be alive in the first place.
Yes,
Ding, ding,
that's
ding.
why death is working backwards, sealing the rift once and for all.
But again, it wasn't working backwards during that incident, the car crash. It killed them all in the order they would have died. So, like, again, doesn't add up. I mean, I get what they were trying to go for, but... Where is the brake? You haven't touched that brake at all, girl. And you know what my head would have did? It would have went around and been placed all the way back. Girl, we got bigger things to worry about.
It's
It's not gonna wait.
I gotta go help those people.
Do you want to deliver this baby?
Girl, those people could be dead.
Those people can help. Let's go.
They're not. Oh my God, she's so selfish. I'm like, you can have your baby in the car. There's nothing wrong with that. People do it all the time.
Easy. Let's keep his head.
He's dying. I have to go help these people.
Come on, you gotta get me out of here before this thing explodes or something, okay?
I think it's okay.
Bitch, get me out.
Sir, you can't come in, miss.
Why? Maybe because it's an active, like... Again, this kind of doesn't make any sense because, like, he saved him, but he would have never been in the way of that van because that van would have never got hauled there if that crash didn't happen. So, again, kind of get where they were going for, but they could have, like, cleaned it up just a little bit and had him be saved from death in a different way. That's just me being nitpicky.
When I die, it's gonna hurt.
Baby, yes. Death makes sure it hurts for everybody.
And if I die, if you throw out all my drugs and my paraphernalia, my porno, anything that's gonna break my mom's heart.
That's actually sad. Okay, I guess I kind of take it back. The characters aren't as bad as I had made them out to be. It's just been a while since I've seen this movie.
Could you be a little quieter with that thing, please?
Yeah, sure. I'll just put it on quiet mode.
That would be good.
And you just killed her. We gonna cover this up though. Literally, he did just kill her. Like, how would that work? Because he's technically doing his job, but like, his actions caused her to die.
We have to get to the hospital now!
Well, take my truck. The keys are in.
You don't know these people. Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, girl, you do not need to be driving. Pull over right now and someone else is gonna drive. Take your foot off the... Oh my God, take your foot off the gas.
Well, what do you see? What are we looking for?
No, pull over and let someone else drive.
I was in a hospital. There was screaming and a nurse was trying to choke me in my face.
Just imagine, like, you're at the hospital
nurse named
and a
Clark,
nurse
she
is
was gonna try and kill
choking
us
you.
all.
That's what they do when your payment declines.
She was trapped in her vehicle.
Y'all wasted
after the
no
crash
time
near
on
Greenwood
these for
Lane.
sure.
Suddenly, the airbag went off.
Because for him to be there and already in the room, like, he had to have been there for a couple hours, I feel. Because wouldn't they have had to do, like, emergency surgery on his lung? And then he's already awake? Aw, she's walking into her death. Why is that, like, in front of the door? I feel like they cut something. And all these cords wrapped around like that? Like, negligence, just negligence.
In here, hurry! Well, that's her.
Again, why would she be choking this pregnant woman out? Ah, maybe it was like, I know that's not what happens, but like before that when you thought it was gonna be her, like, oh, you're the bitch my man cheated on and this, you trying to bring this baby into the world? No, I'm gonna kill you. You're really not doing any type of like pep in your step trying to find him. And you, it's an emergency C-section and you're just walking around like that? You need to be running, girl.
It's a boy.
It's a boy and he's 9 months old already. What kind of emergency battery mode is this? That's been off for like minutes. This hospital is so negligent. Get me up out of here. This is worse than the Grey's Anatomy hospital.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Who the hell are they?
You literally saw them a couple days ago in a very big event.
I can't find Eugene.
No, don't worry. She had the baby.
It's okay. It's over.
And the movie should have ended here. You would have never saw this because you would have been dead already.
What did you see?
You would have never saw that.
Isabella. Bloody hands. Someone with bloody hands. Eugene.
Bloody white hands, girl.
Only new life defeats death. What is that supposed to mean?
It means y'all should have been hunching by now. Making a baby. You wasted all this time.
Eugene.
Aww. I'll never forgive them for this. Never. That is a trope that I hate when they bring back these characters that are like legacy characters or somebody that survived the movie prior and then they kill them off. But if they are going to do it, I do prefer they kind of wait kind of towards the end and they don't kill him off right away like they did like Rachel or Jamie in the Halloween movies, or Laurie. But I just hate that they die anyway. Like,
I know what I have to do to save us. I have to die.
okay, but this kind of doesn't make sense either, because why is Death not allowing him to stop her? Why is the car even able to move and get into the lake like that, but Eugene couldn't blow his brains out? And y'all just leave the keys in the ambulance like this, and nobody else tried to stop her? She said get Clargen. You didn't. You came after her instead. Don't listen. And how are they gonna get you out? Like, should have rolled the windows down first or something. Like, I know they get her out, obviously, and it's all off screen, but like, windows are very hard to break once you're already under. This thing is dirty. She is so much better than me. And if your like whole plan is to die, start swallowing that water. Don't be trying to prolong it, girl. Honestly, if she dies before you, you could have seen if this like would work.
Clear!
Y'all are dirty, Clear. Y'all did her dirty.
Welcome back. I lost you for a minute there.
You should have left her dead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You don't really know her, like you just met her. And that's how you test it out. Like, she has to stay dead, because what if that was Death's design, to have her die for a couple of minutes and then come back and then y'all still die? Where did this little ride off into the sunset light come from?
Thanks. All right. This is really great.
And how did we become friends? You don't know these people.
So how are you doing, Kimberly?
Good. Yeah,
This makes me want to barbecue real bad.
Oh, hey, careful.
Right? What? Why are you eating it like that? I've never seen anybody eat a shish kebab like that.
What's that?
Well, Brian was almost hit by that news van that day in the field.
Again, the news van would have never have been there if they didn't crash their car into the field. Okay, I admit, after rewatching it, the characters were not as boring and bland as I thought they were, but I don't take back what I said about part 4, because those characters are awful, and of all the Final Destination movies, I'm not looking forward to that one the most, because it's just bad. It's just bad. I can't. It's just bad. They do lose a lot of points for killing off Clear. She should have been alive towards the end. I'm so mad that they killed her. And I think for me, part 3 might be my favorite. Like, it's not the best, but it's the most entertaining to watch, I feel. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. But for now, let's talk about Final Destination 2. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Again, do things make sense to you? Everything that they laid out for us? Or is it kind of like me where it's like, okay, kind of doesn't make a lot of sense how it's working backwards, but like it's not applying to everyone. Like, everyone in the car had a story with one of the Flight 180 survivors, but the people that died before them, certain parts just didn't add up for me. But that doesn't make it a bad movie, just things that I wish got a little bit more cleaned up. And I do feel like we do need to see these characters again at some point if they're not going to be in Final Destination Bloodlines, or if they're going to make it canon that they did die off screen, because these two seem to be the only ones that actually beat death, but they never touch on these characters again, and I really do hope that they do. As always, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like. It does go a long way. And if you want to see me react to Final Destination 3, please hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when that video does go up. And let's continue to talk about Final Destination. Leave me a comment. Let me know about your thoughts over the franchise as a whole. Let me know if you thought these deaths were good. And let me know if you thought that these characters were bland or if you did enjoy them. Because going into it, I thought that they were not going to be as interesting, but then after rewatching it again, I did enjoy them a lot more. And don't forget to leave a movie recommendation down below, and I'll throw that on a poll over on Patreon, and then my Patreon pledges can vote for what I watch in the future. And I will see you next week for Final Destination 3. Keep watching movies.